was any worse,
So,
I'd scarcely be able to hold
for the
my
first
breath.
time in 11 years, I'm on the hunt to learn all the words I possibly can. He's gonna make a move, no doubt, and do it.
Is someone there? No? Today, another victory.
So, for the first time ever,
What was that?
in 11 years, I want to have a character that learns all the words of power. And it's sending me to a quest or something that I've never ever done before. In 11 years of playing Skyrim, I've never been here. For the last 11 years, I thought this place was locked behind the mask wall, and I've never done that either. And hopefully this playthrough, I'll be able to do that too. Just get all the dragon mask and unlock this area. But it's just a little room you unlocks. It doesn't unlock Shalador's maze. I have never ever been in Shalador's maze in 11 years of playing this game. For the first time, I'm actually going to go there. Got my crew with me, all my main Dragonborn companions. Got some Imperial, Stormcloaks, even a Thalmor, the last Knight of the Nine, guild characters, werewolves, vampires. I'll show you them after this, but yeah, I'm really excited. Like, the first time ever. And apparently it's right near. I've never ever been here before. It's a beautiful deer. Like, dude, how have I never ever been in here before in 11 years of playing the game? And it's not locked behind anything. I just have never cared about Shalador's maze, or I thought it was locked behind that dragon mask thing. Oh, dude. I have no idea what I'm about to see. I have never ever been here before. It's really hard to imagine.
I'd hate to lose my footing in a place like
As
this.
an 11-year-old
I'll fall
player,
on the stony floor will break bones.
Player has gone for 11 years. I have never ever been here. Even checking out the view. Because, as you can see over there, there's a word of power that I need. And I've never finished, I guess in 11 years, I've never learnt the full words of dismay, since dismay, or whatever you want to call it, is that word of power. Dragon tongue. Enter twice, enter only once. Alteration will lead you to destruction. Only illusion shows the way to restoration. Conjure not, but be conjured instead. Man, I have not a friggin' clue what that means. Staff of Fear. I like the glow on it, man. It's pretty sick. Like, why hasn't anybody made staff mods or like staff display mods like this? This would be sick, having floating staffs inside your mage homes. And me never doing this might take longer than I expect. Oh shit. Enter twice. Exit only once. Alteration will lead you to destruction. So, alteration first. Destruction. Only
They say ruins like these are filled with treasure. Of course, they're filled with traps too.
But be conjured instead. I can't just run through the maze. Like, wouldn't that be the... What is over here? Nothing. Fear? Let's take all the shit. Alteration. Do I have any alteration that doesn't revolve around a dirty mod? Ah, right, staffs, that makes sense. Restoration, illusion. I'm pretty sure there's no alteration stuff, is there? Because there's 4, but I'm missing 1. I don't know if it's a game bug. Rightio. I might leave that for the Major Guild character. She can gather some stars for all that sort of crap. I think there's actually like treasure or a hidden boss in there or something. Illusion. You don't leave for her to do. Because Dragonborn don't give two shits about followers stuck in her way.
What's the hurry? Huh?
Fuck out of the road. So yeah, I just really, I guess it's playing the game for 11 years and coming across a place I've never ever seen before. That's rare as hell in a game like this. Like, holy moly. Place is very beautiful too. Took me 11 years to finally get here. 11! That's so stupid. But I guess there's going to be plenty more things in Skyrim for me to firstly do. And like I said, learn all the words of power might be an actual first. Because a lot of these powers are useless at a certain level, including dismay. But yeah, I thought I would at least record it for the future. Look back on my first. I was a virgin here. I am no longer. I leave a whore. Anyway, I'll show you these dudes if that was too boring for you. Alright, so you got Lyris, just a character inspired from Elder Scrolls Online. She's a companion, born orphan. Took inspiration from the story of Lyris, so maybe there was a book out there called The Plain Mail, that she read the book and about Lyris, and since she was an unusually large child, she decided to use the ancient hero Lyris as her hero. And really it all started because I found the hairstyle inside the KS Hair DOS mod. Freya, Moonborn, werewolf character. Backstory, basically her pack family get killed when she's 10. She's rescued and raised by a vampire, we'll get to soon. Taught her how to use a blade instead of using the claw. The Last Knight is one of my absolute recent creations. Was a Knight of the Nine, a Nordic Knight of the Nine. This is his Nordic Knight of the Nine armour. It's not the reforged armour, it's an armour that he made for the Knights of the Nine. Or was made for him, either way. That's his sword, not the Crusader's sword. He's got no artifacts of the Crusader. Yeah, he was he's the last knight. He was cut off from his group during the attack of the Old Merry Dominion on the Knights of the Nine Priory, and instead of going back to help them and die, he had a bit of a fear and he ran off, went to Skyrim to live his days out. As a mercenary, met a woman, had a wife, had some kids, owned a farm, and only recently put his armour back on because of the Return of the Dragons, and he thought this is a good way to redeem himself for being a coward and leaving his friends, leaving other knights behind to die. To my guild characters, we've got Tonarok, who's my companion's character. His story's going to be like just before the war starts off, so before the High King's death. Same thing with Minerva. She is my Mage's Guild character. College character. Valandil. What does her name keep changing? It's pretty like, yeah, whatever. Valandil is my Thalmor character, just I execute Thalmor people. Very sort of bad sort of shit, follow orders. Freya's just, DLC character. And we've got Cecilia, who's the vampire that raised Freya. So, 227 or 8-year-old vampire in the Oblivion Crisis. Fort was trapped by... Fort was trapped by an Oblivion Gate, and she was, badly wounded trying to shut it down and dying, and she was fed on by a vampire that saw her as, just dying meat, and she turned, and she escaped the fort when it was destroyed. And yeah, 220 something years later, she is here in Skyrim. Centaurus, my main character, the dude that I made to reflect, how I'd play as just a bandit. Sigund, he's opposite. Backstory, she's the daughter of Ulfric Stormcloak, but she doesn't know it. Her mother was his first house Carl during the war. Just you think of like the Lydia romance. Asami, based on Legends of Korra, of course. Majol, and of course Korra, same thing, based on Legends of Korra. That's my crew at the moment. There's a lot more of them, but I'm not going to take like 50 with me. Because by now I can actually take dragons on with just this small group, where I needed like 50 at the very start before I started learning actual shouts. And when Dragon Ren was a thing, that hurt my feelings before I learnt Dragon Ren, had to bury. So many followers. But here's my recent creation. I built a home for him and everything. Well, in the game I built a home. His family's running it right now, and if he dies, I'll return his body to bury him, along with his artifacts, and I'm even thinking that his sons will actually join the war after he returns, and they will join Centaurus without him knowing they're actually his sons. So either one of them all could die. Anyway, this was kind of a surprise, to be sure, to finally come here after 11 years of playing Skyrim. Yeah, it's crazy. 11 friggin' years it took me to get here. Anyway, hope someone has enjoyed this. I certainly have. I'm out of here. Look after yourselves. And thanks for watching.